I will put extra time into the band course today and explain how you should do it to get the most out of it. Hey, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been away during summer to have time with my family and to recuperate, talking with my wife about what we will do during this autumn. And we have a good plan for YouTube. We will start doing more films, not just about my road to the stage. We will also do a little tips and tricks films, and maybe something like a diary where you get to know me even better and get to know more about my daily thoughts and daily challenges and struggles. We will see what we can do, but I promise you that we will be more active on YouTube going forward. So continue to watch and please share with others. I really want my words to be spread about my coaching, about my lifestyle, and my journey to make myself proud in everything I do. And that is also something I want to learn all of you more about. So I want to start with a little recap from this year. I started in February to make this journey towards the stage. We had an idea that I should compete in November or even maybe October, and that will not happen. I will tell you more about why. So I started in February and it was a pretty good start. It was really hard first to get things going. It was something else, something new. It was even harder and I needed to push down more food, and with family, full-time job and everything, it were a little bit too much in the beginning, but I tried to be calm and thinking about what I say to my clients, that you don't need to know exactly how this will work out. You need to take one day at a time and let time show you, and you will over time learn how to do it right, but you mustn't know it from the beginning. So that was a little bit hard. That was a little bit rough. I couldn't see how I should put this whole thing together, but I started to make progress. My weight started to climb. I saw that I was putting on muscle. And even though I didn't get as many sessions that I wanted, I still make progress. And I think that maybe it's good for me to not get as many sessions that I want, because I want so much all the time. So with family, full-time job, everything that's happening, and I need to maybe take my training frequency down a little bit. I believe that is a good thing for me, because otherwise I would have hit that wall I soon will tell you about even earlier. So it went on for a couple of months, and after about 2 months, I really have found that kind of pace you want to be in, where you just do stuff. And I have a good feeling about not doing all that sessions, because I realized I accepted that is how life is for me. I accepted that, and I found a good pace, and I'm starting to make more progress after 2 months. So that went on for a little while, pushing harder tension, heavier bands, putting on more muscle, weight, it was really starting to climb, and my form felt pretty good at that weight. But then something happened. I was weighing about 109 kilos at the moment, 109, maybe 110, I don't know really, but somewhere there. So 1 week I did renovating at home. I helped a neighbor digging a big hole in the ground, putting on in gravel after the hole was done, and then concrete over there. And I overdid it too much that week. I remember it was Friday. I have just pulled up a really big deadlift session. Have hit a major personal best in the deadlift. Have continued with a lot of back movements afterwards, and it felt really good. My form was good. I really liked how I was looking at that weight at that moment. After the session, I went to the car, went over to my neighbor, helped him dig. We did a lot of digging that day. And the day after, when I woke up, my body was a mess. I felt it in every single muscle, joint, everything. So I decided to take a week break, ate a lot of food, recovered really well. But then, when I started to push again, I started to get all those symptoms from overtraining. My gut started to feel a little bloated. I had bad sleep. I was feeling stressed over my coaching. I want my coaching to grow, and I was feeling a little stressed over the number of clients. All our kids was home for summer break, so that was a little bit stressful to be working with 5 kids at home and training and try to do everything with them so they can get a good summer. So all the overtraining symptoms started to come. I could push it for a week. Then I needed like 5 days break again. And then I started to push it for 1 week, 4 to 6 days rest. And it just went on for that a couple of weeks. I still hit a lot of PRs, PBs. I still was able to put on some muscle mass, but I didn't like how it looked. It didn't look better, even though I put on weight. Feeling more bloated, more stress, just pushing through that. Caught a cold, was away for 4 to 5 days. The first day when I was feeling recovered, I started to push again. 2 weeks later, I caught another cold that was a little bit worse. High fever, a lot of pain in my body. My neck started to hurt, more like a flu. And did the same thing again. Directly when that was over, I started to push. Added a little bit of weight. Form wasn't feeling bad. I felt, and I told my wife several times that something is wrong. I don't like this. I don't like how I feel. I don't like how I look. But I'm still a big believer in pushing through those times, because that's how you learn something. So ending up on my last week, it was actually, I was thinking about pushing 2 weeks more, but this would be the last week, because on Tuesday night, from Tuesday to Wednesday, I lost around 13 pounds during one night. Weight just went down, something was wrong in my body, so I took 2 days rest, ate everything I could eat, weight went back. I went in on Friday, pushed everything I had a great session, pushed a lot more bigger bands, heavier bands than I had before. But then my body just said enough is enough, and I really hit a wall. So the next coming week I lost about 30 pounds. I ate still everything I could over that week, but my body was just let everything go. Form felt really bad, lost 30 pounds, but my gut was still bloated, I felt like crap. And from there I have just tried to recuperate in a good way. I changed a little bit in my diet, took away all the carbs that I tried to push my weight with. I know that isn't the best way for health, and I'm not an advocate of large amount of carbs, but it was the only way I could get down all that food, so that's what I did. But I started to let my body heal, went back to what I know my body really likes. I went back to full carnivore. So I have eaten that since then, just trying to let my body heal, doing some light sessions at first. I only know how to train hard, so doing some light sessions, and then I started to push to failure, but I pushed to failure with a little bit more focus on tempo, form, higher reps. Because my feeling is that doesn't hurt my body or stress my body as much. I have been standing on the vibration plate all time, and as you have probably seen my earlier things, you know how much I really prepare myself for each lift. I'm screaming, jumping around, and I do everything I can to just pump me up, and that is giving me those extra reps, which I believe is great for growth, but it's also those kind of reps that really stress your body. So right now I'm just trying to stand on the vibration plate during my whole training session, and more like I take in some inhales, doing some exhales, focusing, and then I just go without all that screaming and jumping around and trying to pump myself as much as possible. So that by itself will do that I do a fewer reps than I would if I really pump myself up, and that will give my body some time to heal and rest, and I think that is what I need to do right now. So at this point, my body feels really great. My mind feels really great. I feel energetic. I have no stiffness. I have no pains. I'm starting to feel ready to push again. I will see when that will happen. Probably in about a month or two. It will depend. I know that next time I will do this in another way. I will structure my training and my diet in a different way. I have some kind of ideas that I will take with other people first and discuss it with them, so I got their opinion. And when I have got that from people I trust and people I rely on, I will take a decision, and when I've done that, I will let you know how I will approach the next coming hard training period, and we will see when that will be. Another thing I've learned from this year, and it's all about learning. Life is all about learning, and I have no regrets for what happened. I have learned so much about myself, both about my body and about my mind, how it works in different situations and what I need to do next time. I have learned a lot of things that I can use on clients and learn how to talk with clients when they are in a similar position as I was. So no regrets, only a good time learning. It really took its toll on me, but I'm happy now and I'm feeling fresh and I'm feeling ready. One of the things I really did wrong, I have a program, I have Proud Coaching, which I'm coaching within, and I'm trying to get all my clients to implement as much steps from my coaching program as possible. And the ones that are get best results is the ones who are implementing the most steps. And I have lived with this program for the last, I think it's 6 years. But this year, when I'm so focused on putting on muscle, I started to prioritize wrong. I have meditated for past 6 years. That I didn't have, I didn't prioritize meditation. I didn't prioritize doing my breath work, which I know I enjoy and love so much, and it has done so much for me. I didn't continue to take cold showers, sauna bath, stuff like that, which I know really helps me in my recovery and to have my mind straighten out. I stopped taking my daily walks with my dog because I wanted to put on as much weight as possible. So I know I did a lot of things wrong, but as I say, I have no regrets, because this only shows me that more is not better. It's better to have that balance and do more other things that aids in your recovery and that aids in your mental and physical health, and focus on quality in your training instead of quantity. So that is where I am right now, taking my daily walks, daily cold bath, meditate for a little bit in the morning, doing some deep breathing work 2 times per week, putting in time on the vibration plate. I'm doing all those things that I knew that I should do, but I started to prioritize wrong, and that is why it's good to have a coach. It's hard to coach yourself because it's so easy to just take some of your ideas and thoughts and run away with them. And you need some people around you, a coach or mentor or something, that you can take those thoughts and ideas with, and they can give you the right questions. Because I knew this when I look back at it. I could have told myself that that wasn't the right way. So that was a big lesson. I learned something. It makes me a better person. It makes me a better coach. So I'm really thrilled about going forward. I'm thrilled about the next step and the next step and the next step, and doing things harder and better and smarter to see what I possibly can do in the future. But it's the same for everyone. It's one thought, one breath, one step, one day at a time, focusing on the daily work and how to make yourself proud in everything you do, every single way. It doesn't matter if you train hard and push hard, if you treat someone close bad, or if you're doing a lot of bad things. So find strategies to take away all the good things. Focus on making yourself proud every single day. Follow a program and follow the guidelines in that program, and prioritize quality over quantity. That is how we can be sustainable and be better over time. And that's my lessons from this year. I have written it down. I have started to write again every day. So I'm in a good place. I'm happy. I love everything with my life, and I love to think about what the future has in front of me if I'm doing the right things. Today I will take you through a chest, shoulder and triceps workout. As you will see, I will take it a little bit lighter. I will still push to failure, but the whole feeling around the session will probably be a little bit different. And for you that are having problem with the band cross, I will put extra time into the band cross today and explain how you should do it to get the most out of it. For me, I have always have a bad chest, and just pushing straight with chest press or barbell, dumbbell, it doesn't matter what you're pressing with, isn't doing it for me. So today I will take a big chunk out of the band cross and tell you how I'm doing it and how I have got better results in my pecs than I ever had before. So stay with me, watch me train, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. Hello, here comes a greeting from rainy Sweden in the middle of the glorious, fabulous summer. I want to show you the band cross, and as I'm getting more and more clients which are sending me films so I can give notes, give them feedback on their form, I'm seeing a lot of them are doing the band cross wrong, and I don't see a lot of instruction films in this group about the band cross. So I will give it to you now. Most people consider the band cross as some kind of a finisher or a pump movement, but none of the exercises is a pump movement or a finisher. All exercises should be performed as a power movement where you want to contract your muscle as hard as possible. So I want to show you how I want you to do that. I want you to start with your arms fully extended and flare your lats, your back out. Reach out to be as big as possible. Right now I'm flaring my back. This is the starting position. From here, I want you with the upper arm go across your shin and make sure that all your joints is aligned. So you can't go here because then you will have a force on your elbow and wrist, so you can't produce so much force you want. So you want everything to be aligned, so you have wrist straight, you have elbows, your shoulder, all the power go through that arm into your pecs. From here, be as big as possible and go with the upper arm to your shin. That is how I want you to do the band cross. So consider it a power movement. Contract your pecs as much as you can in the end position. Have your joints, wrist, elbow, shoulder aligned so all the force can go directly into the pecs without anything going into the wrist or into the elbow or stuff like that. So consider it as a power movement. Go as hard as you can. Contract those muscles. Don't chase the pump. that will come anyway. And as always, go to failure. And yeah, I want to say one more thing. I will show you when I do this in live, and you will see that in the end of my set, my form will not be perfect because some things are starting to fatigue. So in the end, I will just go to continue the exercise, do everything I can to force my muscles to contract one more time. The movement will be a little shorter. I will probably bend a little bit on the front, but that is not how it's supposed to be in the beginning, when your form should be perfect and you should produce as much power as possible. In the end, it's okay, because you want to reach your muscles maximum failure and have as good effect as you can from hyperplasia. So watch my film and try to do it in the way that you feel it the most. So that is how a set can look in the bank cross. And as you saw, I had no form at all at the end, but at least I was contracting my muscles. I didn't lose tension, and I felt it more and more and more and more, that burning feeling for each rep. And that will probably, and by what I know and believe in, it will give you results. So try my way, make some adjustments so it suits you, and remember to go hard. Bank cross is a power movement, nothing else. So I got a little pumped up before anyway, but it's all for YouTube and for my mind, because I love training hard and I love pumping up, and I love to visualize myself at the Hulk. That's what I did those last 3 reps. When I was standing there, I tried to see myself at the Hulk, just pushing it up, and all those kind of strategies, they really work for me. And you must just try it. Visualize yourself as something that gives you power. What it is for you is for you to come up with, but superheroes work for me. that's it for today. 4 sets to failure, as hard as I possibly can. That's enough. Now it's time to recuperate and grow. And please leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, let me know what you want to hear more of, let me know what you want to see, and hopefully you will watch the next episode. I can say something better than I'm doing right now, because right now I'm just trying to find words. But I'm proud of today. I'm proud of myself. That's what it's all about. So go make yourself proud, and see you in the next episode.